Greetings, Keechlings. Keechram here with my live reaction of One Piece, chapter 1190. We're only 10 from the 1200 spot. Let's see here. One whose death is celebrated. Interesting. Okay, so we got Shanks and Luffy. So this was back when he was in Luffy's hometown a lot. They're grilling fish, and the cats are everywhere. Cats gather around Shanks as he grills fish for breakfast in a port town. Alright. Oh, I might need to zoom out now. Just a tad. Scopper come on to the rescue, so he deflected the blow that would have likely have killed Luffy. Axes versus axe. So Luffy still just... Oh, good lord. Wait, was that from Scopper? Did he actually cut the tree? Or was that from the recoil of their attacks? So a chunk of it is now just kind of flying about. And somehow the swords have come out because all of a sudden Luffy is just gone. Yeah. Oh, he swings. But Scopper's on the move. Oh, he up in there. What a hideous form. You didn't even seem to be of this world. Who art thou? Someone who understands the world. And he lands. So I guess he... I mean, Scopper seems to be pretty fast, obviously. So maybe he almost like warped back and forth and it was just supposed to be illustrated as him like going so fast. And he had like taken Luffy off of the impalement. Hey, get up, Straw Hat Luffy. So he's picked him up by the scruff. Ah, it hurts. You're a disappointment. An injured old man just had to save your ass. Don't you have any shame? So you have a shiny white... A shiny white form... It's shiny? Okay. And became an emperor. Ah! Oh, he didn't even have him by the scruff of the neck. He just got him, like, right under the jaw. Big deal. Don't get cocky. It, it hurts, old man. Let me go. Do you want to die here? I'm not gonna die. Let me go. You may as well. You're pathetic. Do you know what will happen if you croak now? I won't be able to save my friend's home. That's right. And what will happen to your crew? They'd be in danger. Right? Remember, when you rise up in the sea, the number of enemies targeting you only increases. The King of the Pirates is a title reserved for those whose death is celebrated, because everyone's gunning for their throne. Okay, this explains the title now. If any part of you still thinks becoming Pirate King is going to be a stroll in the park, then go home now. It hurts, damn it. If you're not cut out for this, you're just in the way, you stupid brat. And he just threw him away. That hurt. Damn old fart. He keeps on running his mouth, I'll show him. Praying Mantis Axe. Praying Mantis Plum. So, he has his own fighting style, apparently. Okay. Because of the fact that he's using two axes, so it's like a praying mantis. Alright. So he's kind of like doing like some spin axe attacks. Let's see, a reference to a parable in about... Yeah, I don't even want to try and pronounce that. About a praying mantis attempting to stop an emperor's carriage. Okay, that's very apt for this. Is this a jest? You want to kill him, don't you? Indeed. He really reminds you of him, doesn't he? Joy Boy. Oh, so this probably struck a chord. Who art thou? What doth thou know of Mu? Honbame Toshiro. Bone Eater, forged by one of the big three of Japanese blacksmiths. Okay. So we've got like a a prime candidate for one of the strongest swords in the world. What doth know? And now it's like the spirit kind of things are coming off the sword and attacking. I learned from Joy Boy's own words, but don't get me wrong, I have no intention of chasing after a person from the past that I've never seen nor met. I just want to see my captain's dream come through till the end. Wait, what? Cough, cough, Captain. Ah, stupid old man looking down on me. Luffy, quit being a cocky shit. Come on, heal, heal, even if it's just a bit. Who is this captain? It's Captain Morgan, the only man I wish to drink with because I'm drinking from his brand. Um, the king of the pirates, Gold D. Roger. So now we're get like to him that was probably like 2 days ago, lifetime wise. This is distasteful. Why is D being called King of the Pirates? Do not let his name spread any further, as you command. That's right, the one who ushered in this golden age of piracy. And why would his former crewmate protect Straw Hat Luffy? Because we're trying so hard to get rid of him. Or you're trying to. We're. Doesn't that explanation seem the most obvious? When you declared a kid like that a threat, eventually someone that can surpass us will be born. We were just too early. Hmm. So they do think Luffy's like a prophecy child. Even though also that falls for what? Shanks as well. So Crocus, Rayleigh. We're just kind of like seeing all of them as also um, Whitebeard, um, Odin, and Shanks. You may as well have announced that he's the one we've been waiting for. Huff, huff. So Luffy's still like gargling blood over there. A valid point. We weren't hasty and foolish. Or we were hasty and foolish. Perhaps we simply mistook numerous coincidences as fate. Let us put an end to this. Wait, you idiot. Uh-oh. What's about to happen? Sorry, Treasure Tree Adam. I don't want to devour you, but... Oh, he about to do the mountain... Mountain Eater! Damn, my joints sag. This body of mine's gotten run down. Okay, so he's charging up a lot of Conqueror's hockey. That... That punk. I won't forgive him even if he's Rayleigh's friend. Stig? Komodo! So, he just did whatever this freaking attack is. Como, I think means cloud, but I don't know what do is supposed to mean. No, wait, Como is with an O, not a U. So I'm not really sure what this one's supposed to be. And there's not a translation somewhere. Interesting. Okay, so parts of the tree have been sliced to bits. Old as art thou still the Pirate King's crew? Is that what you think? Huh? 8,000 slash Grimthrong. Oh god. He's putting Zoro to shame. Uh, Honbame. So, he's trying to block it. I could say the same to you, you know? Realm of the Dead. So parts of the tree have made it all the way down there. And they're, God, it's so big. It's just colliding into the mountains, ruining them forever. Realm of the Sun. What's that? So back with Loki and them. What? Did Luffy do that? No, it was someone else. And they're strong, overwhelmingly strong, huh? So is that Usopp like seeing using his observation hockey, but he can only see so far? Oh shit! Scopper's arm. What? Old man. Wait, when did he lose his arm? Was that from the? Surely it was probably from the Honbame, the attack that he was trying to block with, right? Yeah. So it took his arm. Dang. We don't see the impact of it or anything, but yeah, it's obviously been detached. He's now down again. I swear, if he gets up again, he's like single mantis style. Fuck all y'all shit. But that was a super impressive move, like cutting down essentially or mountain range sized trees and like cutting through them like they're nothing while also doing a bunch of multi slashes with Conqueror's hockey, armament hockey, all this stuff combined. Him repelling part of an attack, I would assume, because I imagine had it been um, full force, he'd probably be dead or further dismembered than what he already is. But let's see, what was he used the Honbame already, right? How did he do it before? Or was that just the name of the sword? So he just had it do that was probably just its first real attack. Huh. Also, the stuff is also coming off of the axe. I'm noticing, but yeah, Elbath is going to be permanently uh need to be remapped after what's happened, because like the trees getting cut down, parts of it. Um, we've got mountains being destroyed now. And I can only imagine what Luffy will do once he's, healed up enough to really do anything. But still kind of wondering, does Emu run on like a timer? Because obviously, if he could do all this stuff anytime he wanted, he'd probably come down and just wreak havoc on anyone that was pissing him off that day. So, pretty sure he has to be tethered back home in Marijola, it seems like. So, imagine he only can be teleported outward for a limited time. Especially considering that we've only seen him up until like recent chapters in his true form. So it makes it more likely that he's, really exerting himself to be there. But I don't know. I do kind of wondered if that's going to be what ends up saving Elbath. Like a lot of stuff's going to happen. A lot of people are dead and or dying or going to die. And but that limitation or he'll be called back to the Holy Land, and that's going to be what saves him from right now. But having this experience fighting him, maybe even if Scopper survives, if he's able to train the Straw Hats and, the best he can with what he's got right now. It's actually kind of funny that now we're another member of the Roger Pirates that's missing an arm. The left arm! um, so, yeah. So now we have like a ill matched pair. Because It's the right hand, I'm pretty sure, for Shanks, and now we got the left hand. Oh Lord. Actually, he might get it reattached because I mean with Lilith being there, all she needs is some the right tech along with some medical, equipment. Probably could reattach it if it's quick enough, Because what's he going to tell his wife and child? It's like, honey, I lost my hand, along with most of my arm. I'm also horribly injured, and you thought it was bad enough because I could draw Social Security. But, it's a whole thing with him. But I, hmm, I do wonder if this is going to lead into a training arc if Moo is sent away. So that's kind of my predictions for parts of this arc going forward. I think Luffy's going to try and put up a little bit of a fight, but right before he gets struck with another blow, I think that's when Moo gets summoned back, unsummoned, or requested back. Because, I mean, they can't obviously command him. He's the strongest person in the military and the government structure. Who's going to want to be like, sir, get your ass back to your room, you're grounded? And it's like, you dare speak to Moo that way? I will get the hammer of justice and I will smash you down. But, I don't. I could see him doing stupid things. Thou hath wrought Moo's rage. But anyway, so yeah. uh he calls a freaking Buster call on that one individual. But anyway, so yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen, and then maybe the Straw Hats are going to heal, train with the experience that Luffy and Sanji and Zoro are having with probably the strongest opponents they're going to be dealing with for the foreseeable future. They're using that knowledge to train to specifically fight these kinds of enemies. And then maybe Brooke like remembers some more shit, It's like, hey, use this knowledge. um and of course, Scopper being like the perfect mentor, he fought freaking numerous people when they were trying to bring Shanks back. So he would be good for it. Luffy having firsthand experience fighting the man. So would Loki. So like the two of them will probably be sparring partners. Stuff like that. But we'll see, we'll see. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Um, oh crap! Oh my god, I just thought of it. Oh no. Scopper's the left hand of Roger, the Pirate King, and he lost his left hand. Oh, the irony. Oda, you monster. But anyway, let me know all that good stuff. Links down below, all that. And as always, later days, and until next time, Keishlings. No.